Hey guys, what's up? This episode of Log Horizon was definitely a good episode. I mean, it was very casual at times, but it's leading up into an inevitable development of story, and that's something that Log Horizon has been lacking since it started. But I'm really excited now because we're definitely getting somewhere in terms of the people of the land and the adventurers, and then the casual side, which was really good too, and I like that in this episode. So, I mean, early parts of the episode, you have summer, which is pretty cool. It's cool that there's, seasonal change within the anime. But we have summer, which is now arisen out of nowhere, I guess. And Shiro decides, hey, I'm going to start up a summer training program. If you're a low-level player, you come here, you train, you level up, you have a good time. And I think that's really cool because Shiro definitely thinks about the little guy, not just himself, not just his clansmen, but everybody in general. And I like that too because Toya Minori, they just joined Log Horizon and they're pretty low level. They're novices at this point, and they have the means and they want to get better. And this guild, it definitely is going to show a lot of character development for Toya Minori as well as the new characters. We got a bunch of new characters up until now too. You have Rundle. He's like the ladies' man. I call him the ladies' man because he has that suave, charismatic flow for him. He flicks his hair whenever he talks, and he's pretty dramatic about it. And he's pretty funny as well. He's definitely going to give a lot of comedy instead of just Naotsugu, so I like that. And then you have Isuzu, which is the girl with the really long ponytail. And both of these characters have been portrayed in the opening and the ending, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be really important going on in the future with this anime. So, I mean, I like that point. It was definitely casual. They're at the beach, they're having fun, they're relaxing. You have Marie and Minori both having their little time to talk and stuff like that. So I like that. I like the feeling that this anime gave, at least the early first half. The second half, however, was definitely something that was a little bit more interesting, and I definitely got into it and was listening, and it was very informative as well. The invitation from to the round table conference by the High Lord Serengeti Cohen from he was from a different kingdom, I guess, and he's a people of they're all people of the land there too. So it's like they're getting an invitation from people of the land. Based on, I'm guessing, because the round table has been so influential in Akihabara, and I feel that it's definitely a hidden agenda. On the surface, when you're looking from the outside in, when you're looking from our perspective, they seem pretty pristine, they seem pretty respectable, noble, and stuff like that, and it seems like they want the best of intentions. But there have been hints since, in the past few episodes that inevitable conflict is going to arise with the people of the land and the adventurers. And in most cases, it's probably because the expansion, since the apocalypse happened, it changed the way the NPCs think, the way they act, the way they feel. And that is definitely something to take into consideration because, just look at it this way. In the last episode, you had those guys with the rings, and they were pretty much surveying Akihabara, gathering as much information as possible, being really sketchy, really shady, really what you're up to no good. And then they report back to the king at the end of the episode, and then they report back, and it's like, okay, now let's invite them here, get as much information that we can confirm, as well as new information, and that's it. And Shiro mentions that too in this episode. He's like, yeah, everybody else isn't talking to us besides the king because they're really wary. They want to know as much about us and leave out as much information about them as possible. Vice versa, that's what they were trying to do too. And it's kind of hard because now people of the land, you have to take them very, very seriously because they have so much more influence now. They don't respond the way that they used to with, oh, do a request mission for me and I'll give you an item, etc. They're actual people now. And whether their intentions be pure or sinister, you have to take that into consideration. And I think that's something that this episode really hooked onto me. The fact that we don't know these characters, we don't know these we don't know these people of the land. And at this point, they could be, they can be good, they can be bad. But I really don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't know. But that's all I got. I didn't really analyze it as very well as I probably should have, but that's the flow and the feel that the anime gave for me. I love the casual side of it. I love the fact that we're getting somewhere with a story. People of the Land are definitely going to become a main focal point from this point on with the anime. Hopefully war doesn't break out. I have some ideas of what's going to happen, but I'll let you guys know about that in further episodes. But that's all I got for this review, guys. If you did enjoy this, also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next week for episode 12. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.